Hello beautiful woman, and welcome to my deep pelvic release mini course, a space to release stored tension and soften your emotional body. My name is Jewel. I am a midwife with more than 10 years experience working in hospitals supporting women through the most delicate and powerful moments in their lives. Why do you need this package? Because now many women live in high tension state. In other words, in masculine overdrive. You know that goal achieving system. Do it every day, no matter what, achieve the next goal even if you're tired. But this disconnects us from our feminine nature, from our femininity. Keeps our nervous system in stress and raises cortisol level, which holds water, blocks lymph flow, and creates swelling, weight gaining, sleep problems, emotional exhaustion, shallow breathing, which affects almost every system: hormones, digestion, emotional balance. Now let's be honest, have you noticed some of these symptoms? Yes, this happens with women if she pushes herself to perform in the same way every day. And here is something I want to tell you. You're not supposed to build wealth like men every day. Men's energy renews every single day, while we as women, we live in cycles. We have different phases: active phase, introspection phase, and low energy phase. I talk about them more in my full feminine transformation course, but today's package is created exactly for the low energy phase. This package will help you to reconnect with your feminine softness, to release cortisol, to release deep pelvic and hip tension, calm the nervous system, and soften emotions stored in tissues, and of course feel safe and grounded in your body. Before you begin, please prepare your space, light a candle, put meditational music, and use props. Use everything you have at home: bolsters, blankets, yoga blocks, everything to feel support. We start by calming your nervous system, because your pelvis cannot release when your body is in alert mode. Before any deep opening can happen, your pelvis, your lower back, your diaphragm has to soften. This first chapter brings your nervous system into safety, lowers cortisol, and prepares your pelvis to open without resistance. Before we start, take a minute to gently rub your soles, just for a minute or two. There are a lot of receptors on the soles. While you're doing this, you can feel that you're bringing yourself in the body, like you're here in the body, here and now, not somewhere in the mind. The soles rubbing, the foot rubbing, it works like introduction into the whole practice. So the first practice is the breathing wave. It is actually the most important practice in this package, and please don't ignore this, because a lot of women don't understand the importance of the breathing, of the proper belly breathing. When we learn to breathe properly with our diaphragm, right, our whole system switches from the survival mode to the parasympathetic state, the state of safety and restoration. Please now lay down, first of all, on your back with your knees bent. You can put something under your head to feel comfortable, and be ready to spend here at least 5 minutes. And start breathing into your belly, into here. The problem is that the most women breathe here with their chest, or even somewhere here in your collarbones. It is shallow breathing. It's not the right breathing. So what we're gonna do, with every inhale, we will fill our belly with the air, and with exhale we will relax. and feel like a wave is going. At first it may seem uncomfortable a little bit because you're used to breathe somewhere here in your upper chest, but every day you'll do this practice and you'll see the progress. You can put the weight here on your belly to feel, because some women, they don't even feel how the belly rises. I put the weight. You can put stone or the water bottle and just breathe. Inhale, the belly rises. Exhale, the belly goes down. This breathing technique is the number one if you have incontinence or organ prolapse, because what happens here, when we inhale with our belly, the diaphragm, it goes down and it pushes a little bit our internal organs, and when we exhale, it rises and the internal organs they follow. The healthy pelvic floor, it automatically connects to the process, and it's like the soft internal massage. When we are stressed or we are afraid, we don't breathe at all. We don't even keep attention to our belly. So every time, even at work or somewhere, every time you can teach yourself how to breathe with your belly. It will lift your internal organs, it will strengthen your pelvic floor, and it will allow you to avoid different symptoms like incontinence, organ prolapse, and others. And of course, it will stabilize your nervous system as well. Because when breathing is shallow, when we inhale, somewhere here in the chest, the diaphragm, it doesn't go down, and our internal organs, they are not pressed like it happens during normal inhale. When breathing is shallow, what happens? The organs don't move and the pelvic floor doesn't respond, so we have disconnection from our pelvis. That's why we have a lot of tension here. So spend every day at least 5 minutes here just breathing with weight. Now as you spend here laying and breathing with your belly, we can start gentle self-tapping with the fingers. Just with your fingers, start tapping your chest, your collarbones, your shoulders, your ribs. This helps your nervous system to calm down. You can touch your face to calm down, to release tension around the diaphragm, and to soften the pelvis. You may think, what I'm doing now, rubbing, breathing technique, but please never doubt these techniques, because when you do this tapping for 1-2 minutes, it lowers your heart rate and brings your nervous system into slow mode. Keep tapping slowly and feel your breath becoming slower. I have here a microphone, so it's not comfortable for me, but you can do this. Now we can do these movements of your arms, thighs, self-tapping, 1 or 2 minutes. So my dear, to release the pelvis, we first need to awaken it. A frozen, disconnected pelvis, it cannot relax. It needs our attention and our awareness first. We'll do this through the two movements. It will be cat and cow and slow hip circles. So first of all, cat and cow, come up into tabletop position. Here, arms under your shoulders. We will arch our spine on inhale and round it on exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very slowly, with awareness, vertebra by vertebra, we arch and round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your pelvis. And as you do this, try to be completely here and observe what's happening inside. And you'll definitely feel how your pelvis awakens. Let your spine become a wave, slow wave, without pushing hard, but just feeling the movement. And pay attention on the breathing. Inhale, exhale. Be completely here in the body. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round. The movement is very slow. Our goal is to feel the movement from within. Make your breathing and spine as a wave, traveling from your pelvis to the crown of your head. And as you do this, try to be completely in your body and feel what's happening here, what's happening inside. And notice how the breath travels down and up with every inhale. This way you massage your internal organs. This soft awakening brings circulation into the pelvic area and signals to our brain that everything is fine, everything is okay. If you feel something happening inside your pelvis, inside your belly, our goal is reached. So now slowly we'll do the hip circles with our hips, like this. And again, try to do the small circles, then you can widen them a little bit. The breathing is deep to one side and to another. When you do this, you can observe your emotions, observe your feelings. Are there any of restrictions? Maybe some emotion arise, maybe guilt, anger, anything. Just observe these emotions and allow them to be, and just move. Allow yourself to move your hips in your own rhythm. This is soft awakening of our sensual vitality. These fluid pelvic movements release sacrum, improve mobility, and bring your body from tension to softness. And while you do this, just pay attention what's happening in your body. What emotion arise? Do you have any restricted feelings, any tension? Maybe you don't allow yourself resistance. Maybe something says you shouldn't move your hips. Just observe these emotions, because these fluid movements awaken our sensual vitality, and they talk a lot about ourselves. If you have different feelings arise, it may happen. For some women are completely okay, but for those who never did this before, some forgotten feeling may arise to the surface, and what